After unpacking, you will see a base station and some accessories, screws, waterproof cover. These two are waterproof sleeves for network cables. When waterproofing is needed, you can pass the network cable through first and then install the crystal head. These are the mounting screws for the base station base. Please use the matching screws for installation. Our gateway is divided into two parts, one is the base station base, and the other is the base station. When it is to be installed, we need to disassemble the base first, install the base where you need it, and then buckle the base station on. The base requires 4 screws. Please be sure to use matching screws for fixed installation. If it is a temporary installation, we can find a few cable ties to fix it. 2 cable tie holes are reserved here. You can put the zip tie through here. Now let me introduce to you the various ports of the base station. There are 2 network ports here. One is the in port, please note that it is marked in, and there is another network port marked as the out port. This base station can support cascading, which means that it comes from the PoE switch. The first line can be connected to the in port of the first base station. The out port of the first base station can be connected to the in port of the next base station, thus cascading hand in hand. The number of cascading stages, if the distance between 2 base stations does not exceed 20 meters, we can cascade 8 units. If the distance between 2 base stations is more than 20 meters, we recommend stringing 4 units. As it is DC power supply, which can be powered by a 12V36V1A adapter. Usually, it is more convenient for us to use PoE power supply. This one is the reset button, which used to reset the base station. Let's take a look at what we need to prepare. A base station and its accessories. AoA Bluetooth positioning tag. We provide a variety of sizes and styles for you to choose from. Press and hold to turn on and off. Computer. If the computer does not have a network port, you need to prepare a USB adapter. Prepare several longer network cables. You also need to prepare a switch. Note that this is a PoE switch. Please pay attention to it when purchasing. There is a PoE logo here, which can power the base station and provide data return. Please prepare a tape measure and other measuring tools, and then start installing the base of the base station to the ceiling. When installing the base, be sure to drive the screw holes in place so that the base station is installed as horizontally as possible and in the direction of the network port. Please try to make the direction of the network ports of all base stations facing due south or due north, due west or due east, of the coordinate system you create the map. The base stations all face one direction to facilitate subsequent debugging. Before installing the base stations, be sure to check the base stations at each point and remark the MAC address. Before installing the base station, we must plug in the network cable to the base station and then observe whether the base station is working normally, which you can judge whether the base station is working normally according to the indicator light of the base station. After confirming that the base station is working normally, we can install the base station on the base. When installing the base, please note that the network port of the base station must match the network port logo on the base. Then rotate and buckle the base station into it, and finally check whether the base station is fixed properly. If you are interested in our Bluetooth AoA positioning, you can log into our official website, www.feasycom.com, or send us an email, sales01@feasycom.com. Get more product information or quotes.